Good morning everyone, and welcome to day 4 of the beginner's stretching course. Today we're really going to be opening up the hips and loosening off all around the hip flexor and even into the glutes and your lower back. So grab yourself a yoga mat if you have one. Today our main focus will be on the floor, so if you have one, it'll probably be more comfortable for you. If not, get yourself on the floor and I'll catch you down there. So, I'm just going to join you on the floor. We're going to start on our backs today. So, place your feet on the ground and then just work your way down onto your back on the floor. Place your feet where your back is completely flat on the floor, okay? So bring your knees in just enough so that you feel your lower back flat, okay? From there, just bring your knees up together, just to where you feel comfortable. Your back's nice and flat. Hands just on your knees, and you're just gonna rock really gently side to side. Just to ease up and relax the lower back muscles. Good. And we'll do around another 5 here. Two more. Perfect. Okay, place your feet back on the floor. And then from there, we're going to bring one knee up and put our foot across, okay? Keep this foot flexed just to help protect the knee a little bit more. And then from there, just want to push this knee that's in the air away from you as much as you can, okay? If that's enough, you can stay here. If not, thread your arms through, bring the opposite leg off the floor, and just hold underneath that hamstring on the opposite leg. You can interlock your hands and bring that leg in as close to your body as you feel comfortable. Good. And really focus on your breath here. It's really important to breathe into those hips to relax that muscle. Good. 3 more seconds. 2 and 1. Perfect. Okay, from there, the leg that's on top, you're going to fold down so that you almost got one leg on top of the other, and you're going to keep your knees aligned, okay? Hold your knees, one on each hand, and from there I want you to walk your hands down your shins as much as you can, aiming to reach your ankles, and just really tuck in, trying to get a foot on each side of the hip, okay? If you can't do that, just aim to get the right foot on the left hip, and we can leave the other one hanging for now. Or, like we did before, try and get a hand on each foot and then work each foot round to each hip. Good, this should really get deep into the glutes and side of the hip. Perfect. We're going to hold here for another 10 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Okay, and we're going to repeat all of that on the other side. So if you unwind your legs nice and gently and place both feet on the floor. Perfect. And then we're going to do the opposite leg. So place the other foot onto that knee And then you really want to help to push that knee out as far as you can away from your body, just to really dig deep into that hip. And if that's not enough for you, again, you can thread your hands through, bring the opposite foot off the floor and interlock underneath that hamstring and pull in as tight as you can go. Good, and we're going to hold here for around 15 seconds. Perfect, another 10. Three, two, one, good stuff. Okay, from there we're going to do what we did on the opposite side. So thread this leg that's on top over the top of the opposite leg. Place one hand on either knee and slide them hands down your shin bones and hopefully getting towards your ankles. From there, your aim is to try and get a foot on each side of your hip. Really hugging those feet, and this will really get deep into the glutes. So again, we're going to hold this stretch for around 15 seconds. Just breathe nice and deeply through the stretch. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Good. Another 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. And unwind your legs and come down to place both feet on the floor. Good. Okay, and from here we're going to make our way up using your forearms onto your hands and then come into a seated position. From here, you're going to put your feet sole to sole and just let your knees drop out. Make sure there's quite a nice gap between your feet and your bottom. Okay, so it's quite wide here. You're not aiming to get your feet in as close as you can. You want that quite wide gap just to really open up and round off the back. Okay, so our feet are quite far in front of us. Our knees are bent, and I just want you to work your hands all the way down your legs. And just to really round off that back, dip your head down and just fall forward. Nice and relaxed. Perfect. And just hold here for another 10 seconds. Three, two, one, and nice and slowly make your way up. Put your hands behind you and just bring your heart up to the sky. Look up with your head and just breathe. We're going to take 2 really deep breaths here. Perfect, and relax. Okay, from there, we're going to straighten one leg. So I'm going to straighten my right leg and then keep the left leg bent. Okay? From there, the left hand is going to go behind us. We're going to push up through with our hips and then reach over with that right arm. So from here, watch what happens. I'm going to push through onto that shin bone of my left leg. Arm comes up and over. I'm going to inhale here, and then I'm going to come down, exhale, and pull forward. Okay, we're going to do that 5 times. So inhale, exhale, come forward. And again, inhale, 3 more. Really push through as much as you can with those hips. And exhale, all the way over. And pull down to that front leg. 2 more. And last one. Very, very nice. Okay, from there we're going to extend the opposite leg. So we're going to come both out here. Go to where you feel comfortable, but where you're also going to get a nice deep stretch. So if you need to extend those legs even wider, you can. And then from there we're going to take a nice deep breath, heart up to the sky, in through the nose, and then breathe out and really round off that back and come forward as far as you can go. And then from there, just drop your head, and so your whole upper body is nice and relaxed. Breathe through the stretch, and we're going to hold here for around 15 seconds. And 3, 2, 1, just work your way up. And then from here we're going to see if we can open up a little bit wider now. So even if it's just a few centimeters, shuffle those legs, and we're going to do the same thing. Deep breath in, and make your way forward. Bow that head. Perfect, and work your way up. Good stuff. And then from there we're going to repeat all of that on the opposite side. So the opposite leg comes in this time. And then we're going to place our right hand behind us, push up through the hips, and reach over with the left arm. Big inhale, and breathe out, come down and pull forward. 4 more times. In. And again, in through the nose. And out. And 2 more. Last one. Perfect. Okay, from there, we're going to open up one more time. And walk our hands forward, just to where you feel comfortable and as far as you can go. And we're then going to bow the head. 5 really big deep breaths here. from there, bring your feet in so that they're wider than your hips. So they're quite wide like so. And then from there, we're just gonna rock side to side, but bringing one knee in here. And then the opposite knee in. And then change. Good. And change. We're gonna do that 3 more times in each side. So 1, 2, 1, 2, and the last time on each side, 1 and 2, perfect. And then we're gonna make our way up onto our feet. So leaving the feet in the kind of angle that they're in, you're gonna come forward with your hands and then really open up those hips. Just work your way side to side, come up on your toes and just play around here. Open up as much as you can, keeping your hands on the floor, just to really help aid getting into those hips and opening them up. Good. You can change the angle. Just really rock side to side. No matter how low or high you are, everyone should really feel the hip opener here. Good. And then you're going to walk your feet in slightly closer. Try and get both feet flat on the floor. And then push up into a sumo squat here. Okay? And you're going to just hold this. We're going to do 5 deep breaths. In through the nose, out through the mouth. And go. Perfect. Okay, and from there, place your hands on the floor, keep your legs nice and bent, and just rock side to side here. Good. And walk your hands up your legs to above your knees, same thing, just rock side to side. And then fold up, tuck the sit bone in, and come up to standing. Good. And twist your hips, big circles, both directions. Very well done. Perfect. Well done, guys. That's day 4 complete. You're smashing it. 3 more to go. And then hopefully you'll feel so much more looser and mobile through your whole body. I hope you're really enjoying this, and I'd like to thank you for coming on this journey with me. I'll catch you tomorrow for day 5. See you then. Bye guys.